Hi y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Brittany Show. Hey, she's beautiful. Okay, so today, I just got a video request from one of my subscribers, and she want me to talk about um young women choosing their career and how I chose my career. So I thought that was a pretty good topic to talk about. Pretty interesting. So I hope hey sis, if you're still here, welcome back and come on in and watch. So um honestly, for my young ladies like 18 or just getting out of high school, at that age you don't really know yourself. Well, honestly, for me, these young folks now, these new generation, these girls is bossed up. They already know what they want to do. But I'm gonna say for me and my generation, well, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I went to school for child development, and then I changed it to computer engineer, and I just didn't know what to do. So I ended up not finishing school because I was just confused on what to do, and I just didn't know. So I I just honestly winging it, child. I was winging it. My young 20s, all through my 20s, my early to mid 20s, I was winging it because I didn't know what I wanted to do as far as career wise or anything. So I would just work in different jobs to see, and I ain't like none of the jobs. And then I did like hair. I like looking at hair videos and stuff, but I never had no interest in doing hair. And I always said if I do hair, I just wanted to only do my own hair. So, but so young ladies, I want to talk to y'all to tell y'all like to please think of your future because the years roll by really, really fast. I'm 31. So your 20s is going to fly by. You don't got that much time like you think you do. So start setting yourself up good career wise or business wise. If you don't want to have a career, because I know some people are like, don't like the 9 to 5 and don't like the work thing, which is fine. If you want to be an entrepreneur, find your niche and find something you really, really love and you're really passionate about. Don't do something you see everybody else doing just because you see everybody selling lashes or bundles or doing lashes or making wigs or whatever they do. No shade to nobody hustle, but if that's not really your passion, you're gonna feel like it's a chore. So whatever you choose to do with your life, make sure that you have a true passion for it and that you really like what you're doing. And so basically how I chose my career is because my ex-boyfriend, all of his family worked there, majority. And I used to see his sister. I'm really close with his sister. Hey Taveto, if you watching, what's up, sis? Um his sister worked there, and I okay, little bit background about me. So I was this young little broke little girl, poor little girl, trying to make ends meet because, like I said, I come from poverty, so I had to work my way up for everything I have. Nothing was ever handed to me, so I had to work, 2 jobs, 3 jobs to live. Okay, to be able to pay my bills and have money left over, but I didn't have time. So I did that for years, years, years. I got burnt out, y'all. I got tired. I got so tired of doing that. And so I start looking to better jobs and, praying to God that I'll get a better job because I just got sick. Like I work at 24-hour shifts, 16-hour shifts, back-to-back doubles, leave one job, go home for 2 hours, take a nap, and get back up and go to the next job. That's another part of the reason why I gained a lot of weight too. I don't know if y'all know that, but that on the go lifestyle will have you gain the weight because you're eating fast food, you're eating processed food, you're eating stuff that's easy, available, and cheap. And so, okay, back to the story. So my ex-boyfriend sister Tavetta, she worked there where I work now. And so I seen how she lived, and I knew I wanted to have some money. Now, that's one thing about me. I always was a hustler and always wanted money. Even when I was in high school, I used to beg my mom to can I have a job? when I was in high school, and she used to tell me like, no, stay in school, focus on school. And I'm just like, huh. But I had summer jobs when I was 16, but them wasn't temporary. So I used to see her all the time, the sister, my sister-in-law, or ex-sister-in-law, traveling, shopping, living good, because I was over there all the time. And so for me, I'm like, damn, they rich. Like I thought they was rich because I wasn't accustomed to seeing people just traveling like that and living nice for real. They wasn't pump faking and they wasn't living on credit. They was really living that life for real. They was really talking that talk. And so I'm like, what do I need to do to get up in here? Because I need to be working here too. What's T? What's up? And so she used to tell me like, just keep applying. And it took me a long time to finally get in because the hiring process is complicated. And like sometimes they do like a big old spree when they hire a bunch of people, and then sometimes they don't. But I've been trying to get in for a long time, but I kept going. I was persistent. I kept checking the website every day, and I finally got in. So what happened? I got in what year was that? I don't even know what year I started. I don't know, but it's been a while. Almost, let's say 8 years, 7, 8 years. I don't know. But okay, so I got in, and then I'm like, okay, I can do this. I can do this. I'm seeing these checks. So I'm like, okay, first I was working two or three jobs. What the last three jobs I was working before I started here? I was doing this cleaning job at ABM, security job, and another cleaning job, I believe. Yeah, I had two cleaning jobs and a security job. I don't know how I was doing this, y'all, but I did it. And so I did that, and damn, what was I saying? How I started. What was I saying? Y'all, what I'm saying? I forgot what I was saying, y'all. Oh, okay. So I kept applying because I got tired of working all the jobs or whatever. My checks, like, I mean, I had money, like I said, but I didn't have the time off. And I used to just pray to God, and I used to just manifest, like, I just want to have enough money to pay up my bills and have money left over. And I want to just not have to work doubles and triples no more. Because I was getting checks, like, every week I had a check from each job. So it wasn't the money, it was more at the time. And I'm like, I just want to make more, like, and just, so I got my first check at my job, and I'm like, oh, I ain't going nowhere. So then I got in good, and so I started working, and those first couple years when you working, you bullshit around. I ain't gonna lie to you. Well, when you young, you gonna bullshit around because you living your best life. You got all this money. Girl, we out to 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Even though we gotta be to work at 7, we still up hanging the party. Popping bottles, doing everything. Living our best life, honey. We celebrating because we just got our new career and we about to live it up. You know what I'm saying? And so those first couple years, that's what me and my friend did. And then so as time go by, that you get tired of that. So you gotta start getting responsible. Well, I was responsible though. I did have plans because I was working on my debt since I started. They take years to take care of. So I had my little checklist on everything I want to pay off and do this and that and get on my payment plans and all that stuff. As soon as I start working there, y'all, those student loan people found out I had a good job. Oh, baby, they was on me like child support. They was on me like child support, y'all. They was taking $300-$400 out of my check every 2 weeks. Do y'all know how sick I was? I was sick, yes. Sick, depressed. Stressed, depressed. And girl, that's not no fun. I'm here to tell you, sister, that is not no fun. And for my young girls, just really think about your future for real, seriously, all jokes aside. So pay off your debt and make sure, and if you do go to college, Try not to go for money, because that was my mistake I did. Don't go for student loans. Please do not do that, because those interest rates are crazy and you will be in a bind. Nate, I'm in the bind. You gonna be in the bind if you go to school for money. You just all over the place like I did. Don't make that mistake. Please don't. And so, okay. What I want to talk about next. Okay, next, young ladies, invest in your future. So when you do get your career, make sure you put up money aside for your retirement. I'm gonna keep on preaching this stuff because it's very important. Pay off your debt, put up money for your retirement. Um, try to buy everything in cash. Like, try not to lease everything. Try your best, please, because it's better off. You better off buying everything in cash. And learn money management skills and financial literacy. Learn how to manage your money. And just because you're making a lot of money, I know you want to splurge and spend. I'm not telling you what to do with your money, sis, by any means. Do what you want to do. But don't blow your whole check like trying to keep up with the Joneses, just trying to keep up with everybody. That's all I could say. Ride your own wave and just do you. And don't follow the crowd, or don't do what everybody's doing. Just have a mind of your own and do stuff at your time, because timing is key. Sometimes it's just not your time to flex. You know, you probably can do a heavy flex later on if you just sit tight for a second. And so now I'm going to talk about be humble and wait your turn. So, you know, sometimes like when you reach a certain age, you can see your peers like living good and having children and traveling and getting married or whatever it is people doing. Just be humble and wait your turn, you know. And if that's what God having planned for you, that's what's gonna happen. So don't ever feel like you gotta be jealous or angry or intimidated or anything for anybody else's success or anybody's achievements. Okay. God bless me all the time. You know why? Because I ain't no hater. God gonna bless you when you're not being a hater. I'm telling you. Like, you better know how to just wait your turn. No point in being jealous. Just clap when people win. Congratulate them. Keep it moving. Anybody that's doing better than you in a better position, don't be jealous and intimidated. Look at them as, oh, I'm gonna be like them too, because that's how I did with my in-laws. I was looking at their lifestyle like, hell yeah, I'm trying to go to Jamaica too. And I'm like, listen, I got tired of sitting here babysitting Baby Joe. I'm trying to go out of town with them. So I'm like, boyfriend, what's key? Because I'm trying to travel. I don't want to babysit. I want to go travel with them. I'm trying to go get on the jet ski with them. I'm trying to jump off the rocks in Jamaica and fly on the helicopters and stuff in Aruba and do all that. I'm not trying to be at home rocking the baby. Okay? So don't ever be jealous. Be inspired and admired. And admire that about people. And your time gonna come. I'm telling y'all, I wasn't always like this. I was broke. Broke as hell. Leave one job to go to the next. Giving all my money to these bill people. Broke. Overweight, depressed, unhappy. Unhappy in a relationship. Unhappy with my life. Just unhappy, child, okay? Ain't no way to sugarcoat it. Ain't no way around it. And so, the next thing I want to touch on too is just know how to genuinely be happy for people when people are in their season. And just be patient. Just be patient, baby. Just pray. Be patient. Keep working on your goals and your dreams. Don't stop. Don't get distracted. Don't let these dudes distract you. Because when you get you a little baby, boo daddy can come distract you so easy. I'm telling y'all, because I've been there before. So don't let him or your friends distract you from your goals and your purpose and your passions. So get you a paper and a list and write out your goals every year for New Year's. This is what I do. Write down your goals and you work on them. Work on each goal one by one. And then eventually your life will be improving before you know it. Okay, that's another tip I have. And then like it was a time, y'all. There was a time when I couldn't afford to travel. It was a time I couldn't afford to have nice things. It was a time where like I didn't have nothing. I had the basics to live. That's all I had. And I didn't get mad. I didn't roll my eyes. I didn't get angry and huff and puff when anybody else had it. You know, my sister, my big sisters, sometimes they would call and invite me out, like in 2012 and 13, and I can't go because I'm at work. I'm working the midnight again. I'm working at the group home, and I'm working security crazy job, getting off all these crazy midnight hours of the night. And it's like if I get off at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock at night, the club about to close. Ain't even no point of going. So I didn't get mad or jealous. I just had to troop it out and do what I had to do until I was able to get my life together. And I always knew I wanted to have just one good job and just have some money and live nice. I always knew that since I was younger. I knew I didn't want to be broke and struggle because I did that enough as a kid. Shit, that was enough for me. Life is not about struggling. You're not supposed to struggle your whole life. I don't believe in that. When you young in college, yeah, go ahead and struggle all you want because you're young and you're trying to figure your life out. But after a certain age, that ain't for me. I always knew I wanted nice stuff. I knew I wanted to travel. I knew I wanted overall just not a stressful struggle life. I knew I never wanted that. And when I was living that way, I was extremely unhappy because I knew that's not what I wanted. I knew this wasn't my end all be all. It couldn't be my end all be all. Um, it didn't matter how many jobs I had, I still was unhappy because I was tired as hell working on them jobs. Um, you don't have time to do anything because you got to go from one place to the next. Um, okay, next I want to cover, you know, um, just get your act right. Get your act right, sis. Get your act right. Get your paper with your list of your plans and get to it. Get to work. And if you want to be like I said, if you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to do some side businesses or whatever you want to do, or if you do want to work a job and go to college, if you want to go to corporate route, whatever you want to do, that's your business, that's your life. Just be smart, save your money, and invest in your future. Whatever choice you do, just do that. And like when you're a person that have like a mean, jealous spirit, if you like a sabotager, you problematic, and you just jealous and always got something bad to say about people, and you if you a scammer like a user or somebody who got their hand out and always want shortcuts in life, karma is gonna come get you. Karma gonna come, and you don't know when it's gonna come. So be careful and be mindful of what you're saying about people and what you're putting out, because what you put out in the universe and what you speak, the tongue is powerful. It come back to you. So watch what you're putting out, because what you put out is gonna come on boomerang back onto you. That's law of attraction. That's karma. That's the universe. That's God. So yeah. Don't like wish bad or ill on nobody who doing good or anybody who did you wrong. Just it's hard too because people really hurt you bad. I know people hurt me bad, but I think the reason why I do well and I have a happy, peaceful life is because I genuinely was a good person. When you a genuine good person to people, God is watching you. God is really watching you. So just remain a good person and try not to let people turn you bad or bitter or miserable, because that type of stuff is hard to undo. And just keeping on with your life, honey. It's enough money, success, and men out here for everybody. So ain't no need to go backdooring nobody, manipulating, cheating, stealing, competing, being jealous of what anybody have, because it's enough out here for everybody. And I always think like that. Just like I have a nice life, you can have a nice life, he can have a nice life, she can have a nice life. Always show gratitude too. Always be thankful and be blessed and thank God and thank the universe for everything you have, because if you're not, God can come snatch it up from you before you can blink your eye. You can be in a living good today and be living bad tomorrow. So you just don't know. And tomorrow not promised. So always be grateful for everything you have, even if you don't have much, because there's always somebody out here doing worse. That's what I was taught when I grew up. There's always someone doing worse out here. And that is true. Somebody out here with less than you. So just be grateful. And just be patient, y'all, young ladies. Just be patient, be patient. The timing, like I said, the timing, of course, it's gonna feel like forever. It's like, God, when my time gonna come? Oh, I'm tired of this, I'm tired of this. Like, look at the celebrity. Look at how the celebrities say. They talk about how they be broke and struggle for years and years, and then one day they get their breakthrough. That stuff don't happen overnight. It's not like a button push, you know. With most of the celebrities, some of them do take off fast, but most of them don't. And just pray, trust in God, and have your timing. And I think that's it for this video. So that's how I chose my career. And just be humble and wait your turn. And don't ever let nobody make you feel bad or shame you for living the way you live. Okay? Please don't do that. Because, and then, two young ladies, you gotta learn to hang with people who are on your level, mentally, financially, emotionally. Because if your life is progressing and getting better, and if your friends or your cousins or sisters or whoever you hang around, if their life not progressing too, you're probably gonna have some like envy, jealousy, hate comments, and slick little shade thrown at you. I'm telling you in advance. So because sometimes people want you to stay down and stuck with them. So yeah, I think I'm about to end my video. And I hope that you beautiful girls saving your money, investing in your future, looking cute, taking care of your health, staying snatched, all of that. And whatever career you choose, do it for you. This is another one, bonus real quick. Do it for you. Some people go to school for their family, for their mamas, and for their daddy, because, well, sometimes their parents pay for college. So I don't know. Tell you on that, if your parents paying for it, I don't know. If you gonna be getting put out, and if anything about your living might be at risk, then you might need to do what you got to do. But if you living and supporting yourself, then you can do what you want to do because you're grown. But yeah, don't live for others, and just live your life, honey. Live your best life, girl. Life is too short, and if you're young, enjoy it. Enjoy it, because you don't get to rewind time, okay? So that's it for this video. Thank y'all so much for watching. I love y'all. Bye.